The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game.
Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Jackson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cherki. Rabiot chooses to go cross-field. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Saliba. Now who's going to be first? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Olise goes short. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele, chance for a shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
France gain their reward with an early goal. Diatta. Liakate. And it's played forward. Diatta. 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 Senegal have reached. There's the shot! Cherki. Rabiot. Olise. Koundé. Cherki. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mane. Strong running down that left flank. Jacobs. Koulibaly. And that's put paid to a promising move. Koundé. Chouameni. Cherki. Upamecano. Out to the right. Lobbed in behind. Cleared away. Now it's Jackson. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Showing good feet. And it's Rabiot. Elise. It's run loose here. Cherki. Rabiot. Elise! He scores! 2-0 and in next to no time. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Jacobs. Koulibaly. Sarr. Gay forwards and with intent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Koundé shifted upfield. Mbappe. That's tidy. Ball swung in. Niakate gets good distance on it. Jacobs. That's a good run down the left. Koundé. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Proves too strong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a throw-in. That's a nicely weighted pass. Diatta. France have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Sarr. Oh, a delicate chip through. And it's a corner. And it's been taken short. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Diatta. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ball's gone out of play. Crossed in again.
Senegal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And here's Dembele, over to the left. Cross goes in there. Koulibaly gets it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great work on the overlap. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Chouameni. France have got it back and they'll have another go. France out in front with an early advantage. And here's Dembele. He's in a great position. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's been won straight back. Saliba. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Gay. And Ndiaye is onto it in a flash. Tries a deft little ball. And it's Dembele. He'll try to keep this alive. Cleared without complication. Dembele's delivered. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Gay. Dembele. No, again there's no way through. And it's Dembele. Hernandez, gently done. He's through now. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Olise pings it across. Olise with the short one. Koundé. Played out to the right. Diatta getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. And the eye! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Mbappe. Mane makes the interception. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. And he goes cross-field.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rabiot, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Nicely intercepted. Sarr. Ndiaye. And it's Diatta. Diatta. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Sarr. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Jacobs. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Ndiaye. Diatta. Diatta's cross. That's really well cleared. It'll be a throw-in. Mane, aimed in towards the centre. Chouameni. Hernandez. Cherki. Rabiot. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. And here's Olise. Oh, it's played into the area. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Can he finish? Koulibaly clears it away. Idrissa Gueye, aim forwards. Sarr, played out to the left flank. Cherki. Koundé. Mane with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Here's Mbappe. Koundé has it in a wide position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Idrissa Gueye spread out to the left. Jackson. Cherki. Olise. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Chouameni. And it's played forward. Dembele on a hat-trick. Olise! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Olise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, smashing header! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. And the defence let themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
France find a position of real strength now. Niakate. Saliba. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's come loose. Koundé. Cherki. Dembele. Oh, good spread. Koundé's cross. Koundé have it back and can go again. Koundé's cross. Dembele. Ndiaye. Sarr. Jackson. Ndiaye. Now it's Diatta. Some good work on the right flank here. Ndiaye. Well read, nice interception. Rabiot. Olise. 15 minutes till half-time. Upamecano. Cherki. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That'll be a throw-in. Nice physical challenge. Chouameni. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Niakate. Senegal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Idrissa Gueye shifted upfield. Ndiaye. Diatta. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. Dembele. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Played towards the other side. Ndiaye. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Upamecano. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sarr. That's really well manoeuvred. Sarr. Gone behind for a goal kick. Koundé. Upamecano. Upamecano played over towards the opposite flank. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye moved on forwards. That is a little undercooked. Koundé. France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And here's Mbappe, played out to the right. And it's Dembele. Takes the shot! And he should have made it 4.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Koundé. Saliba, gently done. Chouameni. Upamecano. Olise. Now it's Dembele. Hernandez. Oh, that's neat. And here's Olise. Olise opts to play it back.
Koundé really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Jackson goes for a shot! And he hits the net! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Chouameni. Hernandez. Ball is over the line. Diatta carries the ball down the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Diatta. And it's Gay. Jacobs. Dembele. Saliba. Upamecano. Moved on forwards. Rabiot. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Olise. Cherki. Chouameni. Rabiot. And it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. And that was very necessary. Hernandez. And reclaimed it in a trice. And they've got a throw. Hernandez with the delivery. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Rabiot wins the duel this time. And here's Olise. Gueye aim forwards. And they can counter here. Ndiaye. He has found a way through.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Saliba. And here's Dembele. Out to the right. Good ball, good take. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Idrissa Gueye, forwards and with intent. That looks a cracking ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Niakate. Sarr. Olise. Mbappe. Oh, super find. Oh, that's a Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Clearly not happy with that. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Idrissa Gueye. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
France head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Do have a chance to counter here.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ndiaye. Hernandez. Olise. Koundé. Olise. And here's Mbappe. And it's Koundé. Rabiot. Hit into the middle. And that's been repelled. Lovely feet. Now it's Rabiot. Lovely bit of skill. Turns and goes back. Sarr wins the duel this time. So what can they make of this? Now that's well seen too. Saliba. Rabiot. Saliba. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. That's going to go a long way. Hernandez. Cherki. Ndiaye did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ndiaye. Sarr. Jackson. Upamecano gets it clear. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Jacobs picks it up now. Jacobs. Had a swing, and it wasn't to be.
Jackson really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Jacobs plays it short. Nice interception, well timed. Mane. No way through, so back it comes. Cherki. Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the left it goes. Could be danger here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Cherki. Dembele. Hernandez. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Sarr. Gay. Mane. Gay. Diatta. Gay. Sarr. Spread out to the left. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Saliba, aim forwards. Ndiaye producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Thinks one through. Ndiaye looking to get on the end of this. Ndiaye. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out for a throw. And it's Diatta. Idrissa Gay. Gay. Played back in. Saliba, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cherki. Jacobs gets across to intercept that. Over to the left. Jackson given the lift of his goal. Jacobs. Gay. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rabiot did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Cherki. Chouameni. Rabiot. Hernandez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Idrissa Gay, gently done. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's found support out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Jacobs. Oh, that's nice. And here's Mane. Idrissa Gay. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
And the eye clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Jacobs goes short. Out towards the flank. Diatta. Diatta played back in. Cleared away. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Sarr actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
deftly away. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And here's Elise. Gay with a definite foul there. Diatta is there, and he can get that clear. Tries to get it clear. And the volley. That is a terrific save from Mendy. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Hernandez. Dembele. And that's a danger, surely! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Elise with the short one. And it's Dembele. Succumbs to the pressure. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Olise! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So now the difference is 3. Jacobs. Mane. Almost an hour gone. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Only partially clear. Gay. Played out wide. Back into the middle. Chooses to go back. Upamecano. Saliba. Vicious ball here. That pass has been well intercepted. Rabiot. Chouameni. And it's played forward. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Elise. Cherki. Elise. Oh, such a clever touch. Olise knocks it out wide. And he's there to clear it. Rabiot. It's Dembele! Liakate. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé, Chouameni, Cherki, Elise. Gay does really well to win the ball there. Could move up a gear here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hernandez. Cherki. And it's made its way to him. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cherki! Sticks it away! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Diatta. Chouameni. Moved on forwards. Upamecano. Rabiot. And it's Diatta. Diatta. The best in the keeper.
Senegal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that has been cleared. Diatta. Liakate. That is good strength. Upamecano can get it clear. That's a throw. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Nice physical challenge. Cherki. Chouameni. Hernandez. Gently done. Koulibaly is there and he can get that clear. Gueye. Jacobs, aim forwards. Sarr goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And claimed it back swiftly. Cherki. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Cherki. Chouameni. And it's played forward. Ndiaye cuts out the pass. Gueye. Niakate. Forwards and with intent. Hernandez, shifted upfield. Upamecano, almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Upamecano, Saliba, that's really well manoeuvred. Diatta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ndiaye. Gueye played out towards the right wing. Senegal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Oh, nice touch. And it's Diatta. Idrissa Gueye in acres of space out wide. There will be a throw-in. Diatta. Now here's the delivery. And out it comes again. Decent progress down the left. He's got away. Mbappe. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Koulibaly. Rabiot. Koundé. Upamecano. Rabiot. Cherki. Jacobs. Sarr. And here's Gueye.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Sarr. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Sarr. No foul, says the referee. Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And it's Gay. Now it's Mane. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's hoisted clear. And that is out of play. Oh, good ball! Sarr. Sarr! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Sarr. And the finish! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Defending of the desperate variety. Hernandez. Elise. Now it's Mbappe. Gay cuts it out. Liakate. Gay. Jacobs. Mane. Jacobs. And it's played forward. Nice control. And it's Jacobs. Jacobs with the cross. Koundé. Mane. Oh, he's onto this. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. Saliba. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Shapes to shoot! Gets it away. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Upamecano. Aim forwards. Sarr. Liakate. Diatta. Looks to the other side. Not the most accurate pass. It's a good run down the right. Rabiot, well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Up he goes! Oh, it's come loose. Danger averted for now. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! They've played it short, and it's Koundé. Hernandez. Hernandez, and he's gone backward here. Played out to the right. Olise. Koundé, backward it goes. Rabiot, that's a delicate pass. Gay. Niakate, shifted upfield. Jacobs, gently done. And that pass just didn't quite work. Dembele, and it's lofted through here. Gay. Jacobs. And it's Mane. Koulibaly moved on forwards. Diatta. Hernandez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Koundé looks to get on the end of this. And here's Olise. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Koulibaly. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. And there's green grass ahead of him. Jackson. Gay. Oh, good spread. Diatta swings in across. Too much on that, it's gone out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chouameni. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Olise. And it's Koundé. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Koundé,
Now the ball in.
Niakate,
Tries to clear. Jacobs getting this one clear.
Olise,
Played into the middle. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And it's going to be another corner. Gay attempts a clearance.
Koundé,
Chance! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Gay. Koulibaly. Rabiot.
Olise,
Koundé. Cherki.
Olise,
And here's Mbappe. Dembele. And takes a shot! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Niakate. And that's that. France really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side, through their quality, almost obliged to win it. And like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.